And welcome back, everybody, to another live reaction here at On Meta Coach. I'm your host, Dave Westa. Thank you so much for joining us, man. And oh, freaking boy, baby, we got a good one for you today, man. Two great defenses going up against each other, and they're gonna have their hands full, man. They got two great young quarterbacks that are entering potentially their primes, even though both of them are within their third season of the NFL. C.J. Stroud playing in his third season, third time in the playoffs, man. What a heck of a run for him. And then for Drake Maye, only his second season, but the guy is playing like he is been in the league for about 5 or 6 years. One of the top candidates for the MVP this season. And we're going to see how both of those young quarterbacks can do. Last week, it was a rough start for both of them. Multiple turnovers for them, but they finished strong, both able to get double-digit victories for their team. Those were the two biggest margins of victory last week in the wild card round, and now they go up against each other to see who will take on the number one seeded Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship game. But obviously, Bo Nix will not be playing in that game against either of these teams, and who knows, man, maybe these teams, whoever wins here, could be the favorite to win next week and represent the AFC in Super Bowl 60. We'll check it out. David! Hi, Dave. Hi. Hello, David. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. And your local, welcome, my man. I've been trying to sleep the heartbreak away. I hate this, man. I know, man. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. Trust me, it gets better with time. Last week, I was so distraught, but hey, we're hanging out with some friends. We're going to watch some good football, man. And hopefully that kind of eases some of the pain, my man. I promise it'll get better, man. But how you doing, my buddy? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Oh, man, dude. What a wild freaking day yesterday, man. So first off, we'll kind of work backwards. So it's talking about the last game that we had on the channel. San Francisco going to Seattle. It was a wild start. The opening kickoff taken for a touchdown by Rasheed Walker. That really set the tone for what ended up being probably the biggest blowout we will see in the playoffs this season. And, man, it did not disappoint. It started out hot, man, hot. After that, Seattle able to jump off to a 17-0 start to the 49ers. They were able to tack on a few field goals, make it close for a bit, but at the end, Seattle with a dominant 41-6 victory over the division rivals, and now they are potentially the favorites to not only win the NFC, depending obviously on what happens with Chicago and the Rams later today, but there's a chance that they might be the favorites to win the whole thing. Once again, now moving over to the first game that we did yesterday, Bills, Broncos, a wild finish. It looked like the Broncos were going to pull away midway through that game, but the Bills got their stuff together in the second half like they had all season long. They made it close, got it into overtime, and unfortunately for them, could not get it done. David, have a teddy bear, your local. There we go. Hey, teddy bears in the chat. Every damn year. I always lose by 3. I know, man. And if you're a Packer fan, man, dude, Seattle, San Francisco, this year, man, every single time, just when you're like, oh, we have a double-digit lead in the second half, we're good. No, we blow it every time. But at least we got some extra football from our teams, man. Some teams are not that lucky. Some teams only played 17. So, but anyway, once again, Bills could not get it freaking done in overtime, dude. The Broncos getting a big victory, kicking a game-winning field goal in overtime. Will Lutz nailing it. But weirdly enough, if you are the Broncos, you feel even worse after the victory because later on, just about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes after the game, the Broncos and everybody else found out that Bo Nix actually broke a bone in his ankle on the second to final play of the game in overtime, and he is out for the year. Will not play next week in the AFC Championship game, and will not play if the Broncos make it to the Super Bowl. He will not play that in that one either. So, yeah, somehow Josh Allen and Bo Nix played to see who would play in the AFC Championship game, and neither of them will. So, absolutely freaking wild. And now, once again, we got the Patriots and the Texans playing each other. Two great defenses. Once again, whoever wins this game is going to play the Broncos, and they're going to have to go up against Jarrett Stidham, who I think has, I'm trying to remember how many starts here, either 4 or 5 starts in his career, only one win. Former New England Patriot, Jarrett Stidham is. But it's going to be weird, man. It's going to be really freaking weird, whoever goes up against the Broncos. I don't really know what to expect. The Broncos' defense is solid. They played pretty okay for most of that game until they gave up about 30 points at the end there. But, yeah, man, it's going to be a wild finish to the AFC, man. And so far, we got 3 teams left in the AFC. Only going to be 2 after today, but you have to go all the way back, man. All the way back to 2018. So, to the last time that Mahomes, Burrow, Lamar, or I'm trying to think who else, and Josh Allen get to go back 8 years to the last time that either of those 4 quarterbacks were not playing still in the playoffs. Your local Cooks caught the ball. Refs are stupid. He was clearly down with possession. He got cheated. Fake victory, Denver. Let me see here. Oh, you're talking about the second interception that was called? What was that, McMillan? Got that one? Hey, I actually had to look at that one again, man. That one I completely forgot about to look up after the game. So I will have to look. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure, wasn't Sean McDermott, he talked about that during his press conference. So, yeah. We weren't allowed to challenge it. BS. Let me see here. So we got a little bit of time here. All right, that was not a great video to watch because they did not even show a great angle. Come on. Oh man, that is a bang bang play there. That is close, man. It's a lot closer than I thought it initially it was. I could see it being called an interception. Honestly, if they said that came down with it, I don't think anybody would say much about it. I don't know. To me, Cooks was on the ground, but the ball was still kind of in between them. And then when it finally, the play kind of, when it naturally ends, I feel like McMillan does come away with the ball. To me, it's close, man. I really do believe that. But like I said, there's a BS defensive PI called I think on that final drive. It was not the last defensive PI, but it was the first of the 2 on that final one. He's clearly caught the ball. Take a look, bro. Man, and once again, you're local. I'm not trying to be that guy. Like, trust me, I don't care what the NFL thinks. Um, but yeah, man, it's close. I've seen that called an interception. I've seen that called a catch. I think it just depends on the refs. It's one of those it's one of those calls where I think either one you call. I don't think there's gonna be too many people that disagree with it. Again, if they called Brandon Cooks down, I'd be like, oh okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just the how quickly the ball changes hands, and yeah, man, it's a close one. I really do think it's a close one. And trust me, you're talking to a Packer fan. We've seen some BS calls. The fail Mary is something that still haunts my dreams to this day. Steve, come on, Houston. Okay, we got Steve with Houston. Captain Mickey Mouse. Dave, let's see who wins to play Denver in the QB. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Steve, after sending the old man to retirement today, Houston will take on the evil empire. Let's go, Houston. McMillan's arm was in the air. Clearly the ball. The hands of Cooks were more on the ball. And once again, remember the catch has to be, the catch is completed when they go to the ground, especially when it comes to situations like that. So I think if he was able to stay on his feet a little bit longer, then I think they would have given him possession. But since he was still trying to corral that ball, that ball is still moving as he's going to the ground. So I think they did not give him possession yet when they hit the ground. And that's when that ball, when they both kind of were in possession of each other. I think if that ball doesn't get ripped out, it's a simultaneous catch that goes to the offense. But I think since everything just kind of happened so quickly, it's a very bang bang natural flow of everything. I think that's why they called it the interception. Is it close? 100%, man. Like I said, if they called that a catch, I don't think anybody would be like, "What? How?" There'd be obviously some fans that would not like it, but I don't know, man. It was close. It was definitely close. All right, man. We're about to get the kickoff here. Kaimi Fairbairn sends this one into the air, and it'll be downed in the end zone for a touchback. David, I picked Houston. All right, man. So Steve, David with Houston. Captain Mickey Mouse, what is your pick, my man? Your local, what's your pick as well? I am going with the Patriots, man. I think the Texans have the better defense, but I think the offense that I trust the most is New England, and I think New England is just a little bit better, man. Just a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. Handoff. Stevenson, unable to get anything going, and it's going to be snapped up after no gain on the play. That's going to be huge, man. The one thing that the Patriots were able to do last week consistently, even when they were struggling early with turnovers, is they were able to run the ball effectively. If they can't do that early, man, it's gonna be a long day for Drake Maye. They're gonna have to rely on this kid a lot. In the rain too. Quick throw, and the ball is batted away, and 3rd and 10 is coming up. Sticky defense right now. I like it. Noah Roberts, what's going on? Welcome, my man. Give me the Texans. Okay, man. I like it. Trust me, man. The Texans are a damn good team. When that offense is hot, you saw what happened late in that game last week, man. They were struggling for a bit, but when they turned it on, man, the largest margin of victory in the wild card round was the Houston Texans. But Noah, what's up, brother? Quick throw to the right side, and Stephon Diggs able to get about 6 or 7 there. And no, that was not a 6 or 7 reference. Don't. I hate that a great game ended like that. I got to go with New England. Stroud can't hold on to the football to save his life. Low scoring, but Pats win 19-10. Okay, I like it, man. Let's go. I agree. Yeah, man, don't get me wrong. I did not like how that Bills and Broncos game ended, man. It was I wish the refs never had to be involved at all. I feel like the game was already good enough on its own, but yeah, man. Like I said, that first defensive PI on the final drive should not have happened. Joey Bosa probably should have gotten that flag that was declined, but yeah, dude. Unfortunately, that Tre'Davious White, man, he borderline wrapped up the receiver before the ball even got there, man. But it was a heck of a season, man, for the Bills. I know the expectations, with Mahomes out, with Lamar out, the expectations were Super Bowl. That Bills team was not perfect, man. That defense was suspect. That offense at times was very slow to start. But it was a heck of a year, man. All right, little play action. Unable to get it to his receiver. Stroud missing on the first pass of the day. All right, so we got Noah, we got David and Steve going with Houston, and we got your local and myself going with New England. All right, I like it. All right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 26 after the incompletion. Handoff, and Woody Marks picks up about 3 on the carry. He was also incredible last week, man. He really kept that offense on track, even with the turnover issues that CJ had last week. All right, in the shotgun, pressure, gets it out quickly, and it's gonna be dropped. Christian Kirk, who also had an incredible game last week, unable to handle the pass. It was thrown right to him. That would have been a first down. Look at this. Oh, come on, man. You can't T-Rex arm that, man. His arms were out, but the ball seemed like it was a little bit higher than he thought it was going to be. So he kind of tried to T-Rex the arms there, and it bounced right off of his chest. David, I'm not sure I really care that much who wins this one. That's fair. That's fair. All right, Marcus Jones with a decent return on that one. All right, man, the defense is really dominating early, man. 2 quick 3 and outs, 1 each for each team here, man. And we're going to see which team is able to kind of get going on offense first. David, I love your honesty, my man. You've never sugarcoated anything. That's why I like you, man. That's why I like you. You tell it how it is. Holy cow, man. We got so many people watching right now. Holy freaking cow. Thank you so much, man. You guys are the best. We're on a commercial break right now, man, so we're not missing a thing. But yeah, man, we're doing every single playoff game on the channel, man. We're closing in on 100 games streamed on the channel. This year, at least. Last year, I think we did 90. We're on pace for over 100. And I think this is game number 98. I think next week we're going to be hitting 99 and 100. Actually, no, sorry. I think actually no. This game is number 100. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Correction. I sugarcoat plenty of desserts, but yes, for my opinions, rarely. There we go. I mean, you got to put some sugar on those desserts, man. You have to. You have to. Alan, what's going on? Welcome, my man. Let's effing go. Heck yeah, brother. Hey, man. It's playoff time, baby. We're down to what? We got Seattle already making it to the AFC. We got, obviously, one more game for the NFC. Yeah, we're down, man. We're down to the final 6. It'll be the final 4 by the end of of today, man. We're getting there. But yeah, man. Once again, dude, please, if you get a chance, like the video, subscribe, man. It helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. It's a great free way to support me. I'm the only guy that does stuff here, man. There's nobody else. There's no editors. There's nothing. It's just me trying to do everything I can, man, to try to bring you guys some lighthearted entertainment and, talk some football, man. That's what we all love to do. Alan, give me the play-by-play. I can't get ABC. I got you, my man. All right, we got 1st and 10. Drake gets it out to Stevenson on the screen. He breaks a tackle, gets it across the 40, and will pick up 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2 coming up. I got you, my man. I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of first-team All-Pros on this Texans team, man. One guy in each part of that defensive level. All right, Maye under center. Hands it off to Stevenson, bouncing it to the right side. He's across the 50, 45, 40, and taken out of bounds near the 38, and that'll be a first down in Houston territory. New England on the move. I like it. Oh, man, that was Stingley, number 24, losing containment there on the right side. That allowed Stevenson to bounce it for a big gain. Once again, Stevenson had a big game last week. Kept this offense on track. It's going to be Travion Henderson with a toss to the left, and he is going to be brought down back at the 39, a loss of 2. And that was number 5, Petrie, with a nice tackle in the backfield. Oh, we got the bots here. That's a good sign. It means people are watching. Bots are like, ooh, this channel's doing okay. Jesus, Petrie just literally rammed his face into Henderson to tackle him there. That's hilarious. All right, we got 2nd and 12. Shotgun. Maye sets up a screen, and Travion Henderson is brought down for another loss. Houston's like, no. You can do that. You can beat us one time with a screen on a drive, man. Or you're not doing that twice. Yeah, the screen there was to the left side, and Houston just running downhill, man, just blowing up the blocks. That was Henry 20020. All right. Maye in the shotgun, ball to 41, 3rd and 14. Throws over the middle, gets it out to Diggs, and he is going to come up about a yard shy of the first. 4th and 1 coming up. All right. Sorry, let me get these the old bots here out of here. Boom. David, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. All right, man. New England's going for it on 4th and 1, ball at the 28. Maye in the shotgun, running back to his right, takes the snap, looks to his right, over the middle, gets it out, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, New England! Let's go, baby. Woo! And that is Douglas catching a pass in tight coverage. The defender sold out, trying to dive and knock it away, could not get it, and Douglas just rumbles right through the heart of this Houston secondary to get into the end zone. 9:35, and we got our first score of the game, baby. 28-yard touchdown catch and run by Demario Douglas. All right. And Borregales able to add on an extra point. And we are at 7-0 here. New England strikes first. Woo! Let's go. Alan, go Pats. There you go, man. You a Pats fan, Alan? Let me know. Who's your team and who are you picking to win in this game, man? Let me know. Holy freaking cow, man. We got 30 people watching, man. You guys are insane. Thank you so much, man. You guys have no idea, man. This is so freaking awesome. Thank you. We're on a commercial break right now. But if you get a chance, man, please leave a like, subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. We're doing every playoff game. And we're closing in on 100. I think this stream right here that we're doing is game 100 this season on the channel. And we're going to keep it going, man. We're going all the way through the Super Bowl, baby. But yeah, man, since we have some new people here, man, my name is Dave. I've been doing this for 2 years, man. Started out in week 2 of last year. Yeah, kind of got late to it, but man, dude, it was so much fun. I had to do it again. Had to come back this year, and we're gonna keep on doing it, man. We're gonna try to build this channel up. We're gonna try to have some stuff for you guys in the off season. as well when we don't have games going on. So look out for that stuff as well. So, Steve, I just had one TD Texans. We have just don't let them score another. That's fair. Just one touchdown, man. That's it. And the offense, please do your job today. Yeah, man. The Texans, both of these teams started out slow last week, man. A lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers by the young quarterbacks. But by the end of it, man, both of these teams had the biggest margins of victories in the wild card. The Patriots won by, what was it, 16-3 or something like that? It was like a 13-point victory, 10-point victory. And then Houston just absolutely dominated the Steelers in the second half, man. Once Stroud and this offense found their stride, they just dominated Aaron Rodgers, man. And the Texans defense, man, closing it out with a handful of sacks. Dude, let's freaking go, man. We're closing in. We got 47 people watching right now. You guys are crazy. Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys. And actually, the defender there for Houston actually got just a little bit of the ball, but still, the ball was able to get to Douglas. Basically got trapped in his belly. He was able to corral it, and once again, took off 28 yards for a touchdown there. All right, Borgales. Short kicking this one, caught at the 10 to the 20, 25, and he stumbles down near the 28. Burrios, the former New York Jet, unable to keep his legs churning on that one. I think he had some room, man. He had some room. He could have probably gotten this one close to the 35. All right. Houston on offense here, man. All right, we got 9:31 on the clock. 9:31. Stroud under center, single back in the backfield, single receiver on that left side. Ball to 29. Hands it off. And a nice little move there by Woody Marks. Picks up about 3, getting it down to the 32. Yeah, this New England defense, man, they're hitting hard in this game, man. They're rallying to the ball. All right, we got Stroud in the shotgun, running back to his left. He's got 2 receivers split out to the left side. Little play action, rolling, throwing, and it's nearly intercepted. Woo! That was a Carlton Davis, man, the former Buccaneer / Detroit Lion. Nearly got a gift on that one. And I think it was the rookie receiver, Jaden Higgins, who slapped that ball away from getting, yeah, man. Higgins basically had to play the corner spot right there, man. Otherwise, that was going to be a pick. Yeah, Stroud needs to throw that one a little bit higher, man, kind of towards the sidelines. All right, Stroud in the shotgun, looking, has time. He's going to take, no, throws it out to the tight end to the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and finally taken out of bounds near the 26 of New England. Dalton Schultz just over there on the left side by himself. Nobody paid any attention to him. Stroud stepping up and delivering a strike. That was a 42-yarder, and I'm pretty sure Dalton Schultz did about 36 yards after the catch. Hot dog, man. All right, 1st and 10, ball to 27. Houston already in field goal range. And young offense making a mistake here. It's going to be a false start, costing them 5. All right, man. What do you guys think? Is Houston going to finish off with a touchdown here, or what's going on? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. All right, Stroud under center. Play action. Rolling out to his left. Pressure. Gets it out. Woo! Getting it down to the 22, and that is the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins, with a nice little catch. Yeah, they try to get a little bit of almost like a little bit of a bootleg there, rolling out to the left, but New England sniffing that one out. Stroud able to get the ball out quickly in time, tight coverage, but perfectly thrown. 2nd and 6. Stroud in the shotgun, running back to his right, throws to the left. Ball is up in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Ooh. That was a riskier throw than it should have been there, man. Trying to get it out to Hutchinson. Steve, I think a TD is coming. All right, man. I like it. Yeah, that was Ellis who was able to get just a hand on it, man. Nearly brought it in for a would-be pick. All right, they got New England's got what, 7 guys on the line. They send 3, drop 7, and Stroud able to find somebody on that right side. That is Christian Kirk picking up a first down. But we do have a flag. I think it's actually going to be on New England there, man. I think they got a little bit of Kirk's face mask on the tackle. That might have been Carlton Davis, man. He's a guy that tends to attract penalties every once in a while. He's a very aggressive player, man. Aggressive corner, aggressive tackler, willing tackler. Dang, dude, that is a heck of a throw by Stroud, man. Able to find Kirk in the right there, just in the soft coverage. Yep, it's going to be a face mask on Carlton. So that turns a 1st and 10 into a 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line. Stroud under center. He's got a single receiver on the right side. Hands it off. Woody Marks able to sidestep the first guy, but it's still going to be brought down for no gain on the play. Let's go, man. We got 32 people watching right now. First off, welcome to the channel, man. My name is Dave. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. I appreciate you being here on a Sunday, watching some football with us. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe. Helps out the video, helps out the channel. Stroud in shotgun, rolling to his right, finds his tight end inside the 5 and down near the 2-yard line. The ball might have been loose, but I think Schultz able to corral that ball back into his body. So we got 3rd and goal coming up from around the 2-yard line. I like this Houston drive, man. They have not been afraid to throw the ball, man. The running game has not really been featured so far through the first couple drives, but I feel like both of these defenses are really focusing on the run. Handoff, Woody Marks, touchdown! Houston, but we do have a flag on the field here. D'Amico Ryans is saying that there should be on the defense. We'll see. Oh, on the Texans, illegal shift, and that it'll take away the touchdown. Yeah, the fullback was still trying to get set when Schultz was moving. Didn't get reset. Allen, stop cheating, Houston. Come on, man. Throws to the right side, and that's going to be incomplete. Stroud unable to find anybody open in the end zone, and it'll be 4th and goal. Well, you know, Alan, come on, man. If you're not cheating, are you even trying to win? You know, that's all right, man. Unfortunately for Houston, man, a great drive is gonna end with a field goal attempt here. All right. Kaimi Fairbairn, one of the best kickers in the NFL. 25-yarder is right down the middle, man. Perfect. All right, we got 5:26 here in the first quarter. 5:26 left. Stop getting caught, Houston. There we go. There we go. If you're gonna cheat, be smarter about it, man. You gotta sneak. You gotta be sneaky. All right. Before the snap, tell the ref, hey, what's that over there? Boom. There you go. That's how you do it. You know, just saying. Like, tell the corner, be like, hey, your shoelace is untied. He's gonna look down. Boom. Throw the ball. Wham. Yeah, man. But everybody, man. Alan, we got some new people in the chat, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. But let me know, what did you guys think of yesterday's games, man? Both of them, Bills, Broncos, San Francisco, Seattle. Obviously, Seattle dominating a very injured and probably worn out 49ers team. But what a wild finish to that Broncos game, man. Obviously, the Broncos are getting a win. And then probably within 5 to 10 minutes of that game being over, finding out that their starting quarterback, their franchise piece, is going to be out the rest of the way with a broken bone in his ankle, man. Absolutely freaking wild 30 minutes around that game. Steve, field goal is good, but dang, we wanted a touchdown. Yes, we did. You're loco. That illegal shift is a call I don't agree with. That's fair. That's fair. Especially when the guy is literally 2 inches away from the ground. Come on. Is that really an advantage? Come on. Come on. The fullback is literally a couple inches away from getting set. The tight end slightly moved a half second early. Come on. Come on. Those are the kind of penalties I wish they would kind of, nobody's going to complain about that. It'd be one thing if the fullback was, shifting over to get on the line to block, and they both moved at the same time, 100%. But if a guy is literally inches away from being set where he's going to be starting out when the snap hits, it's is that truly an advantage? I feel like we're kind of we're picking our spots here. Come on. Pamela, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Pats Nation. All right, man. Hey, we got some New England fans in here, man. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Caught right at the goal line. Return to the 5, to the 15, to the 20. And taken down at the 22. The ball is loose, but I think he was down. It was recovered by New England anyway. Let me see here. Your local, barely noticeable shift too, dude. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree with you, my man. But Pamela, what's going on? I'm assuming you're a Pats fan, if you're saying Pats Nation. But yeah, let me know. Who you picking, not only for this game, but who you picking for later on today? Rams and Chicago, let me know. David, I think a pick six would be a fun addition. I 100% agree with you. We need some pick sixes here, man. Delayed handoff to Travion Henderson, and he is stopped up right at the line. 2nd and 10 coming up. Penny Lindsay, go Bears. Oh, man. You're going to get one from me. Go Bears. I'll say it. I can't say any more than that as a Packer fan. I can't say bear down. It's against my nature. Play action. Drake throws over the middle, and that ball looked like it was batted at the line. So it'll be 3rd and 10 coming up here. I believe that was the big man over the middle there, Derek Bennett. Oh, yeah. Got the big paw up there, just knocking it away. Woo! Yeah, unfortunately, 2-man for Drake, man. He had Diggs open down the field. 3rd and 10 in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking, pressure, hit as he throws. The ball is on the ground, and it's recovered by, I think it's going to be recovered by New England, but all the way back inside their own 5-yard line. Woo! The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by New England. Yeah. That was a Delaney Hunter, man, the former Minnesota Viking, able to attack the ball as Drake was about to let that one loose. Yeah, luckily for New England, they were able to get the ball back. They're going to punt it away, caught right around the 43, returned across the 50 and down near the 47. And that is where Jalen Noel is going to set up his offense. Your loco, if the Pats win, sadness will exceed the level that is right now because I'm a Bills fan. I'm sure you understand. That's fair. That's fair. David, let's see. Let's get some hand sanitizer for you after that statement, Dave. I know, man. Yeah, here, let me see. This says it's water, but it's straight up vodka. It's just straight up. Oh, yeah, that's strong. Your loco, Houston's defense. Dude, Houston's defense is no joke, man. Absolutely no joke. Let me see here. So, injury update, man. Dalton Schultz, the tight end that picked up 42 yards on that previous Houston drive to kind of set him up inside field goal range. He is heading into the locker room to be checked out. So, something to look out for throughout this game. Hopefully, he comes back, man. He's a big body for C.J. Stroud to hit. Yeah, C.J. Stroud is going to need all the help he can get, especially when it goes against going up against this secondary in New England that has a lot of talent, man. Very aggressive. Christian Gonzalez. We talked about Carlton Davis, man, and those safeties as well, man. Very, very aggressive. Penny Lindsay, who is Denver's backup? That is former New England Patriot Jarrett Stidham. He has already been. Sean Payne has already said he will be the starter for the Denver Broncos next week. So yeah, Jarrett Stidham. I think he has 4 or 5 career starts. So not a whole lot of experience. Stroud under center, hands it off to the running back there, and that's going to be nothing on that one, man. New England is selling out right now against the run. I like what Mike Vrabel is doing, man. Mike is basically telling the Houston Texans, if you're going to beat us, you're going to have to do it with the arm of C.J. Stroud, man. We're not going to let you get anything on the ground. All right, 2nd and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line here of New England. Pats showing pressure. They send for Stroud, gets it out quickly over the middle, and that ball is broken up. Woodson able to get there at the very last second to force that ball to be incomplete, man. Trying to get it out to the rookie, Higgins. Jeez. Actually, not a bad throw there by Stroud, man. He had a guy literally in his face. The center just getting blown up on that one. Woodson actually might have had a chance to pick that one off. All right, 6 on the defensive line there for New England. They send all 6. Stroud, quick throw to the left side, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be very close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him about half a yard shy on that one. Let's see here. He's almost right at the marker. Where is he? Yeah, man, if he extends that ball out just a little bit. All right, 4th and inches. Keeping the offense out there. Stroud under center. And I don't think they're going to... Are they going to snap it? Yes, they will. And it's a first down run by Nick Chubb. Just getting the first down. Got like about a half a yard on that one. All right, man. The former Cleveland Brown getting it done in short yardage situation. All right, man. This drive continues for Houston here. Stroud, shotgun. Pressure, throws to the left, and that ball is going to be potentially intercepted. Let's see what the call is. And they got it. Carlton Davis, they're calling it an interception on the field. Let me see here. 1. Oh, did he get it? 1. Yep. Foot, knee is down, and that is a pick. Hold on. Let's see if does he have possession of the ball, though. I think so, man. I don't know what Stroud was doing there, man. I think he thought that Christian Kirk was going to be drifting towards, like, upwards toward almost like a fade route, because he overthrew him by about 4 or 5 yards there, man. Yeah, the ball is under his control, foot, elbow down, and I'm pretty sure Stroud just threw an interception on that one. Wow. David, cheerleader spotted. There we go. Dude, I'm learning that there's a lot more cheerleaders on teams that I did not know that like the Packers don't have any cheerleaders on. I don't think when they did have them, like in the like 70s and 80s and like sometimes in the 90s, they were always like from around like the University of Green Bay or like a local high school. But yeah, they never had their own cheerleaders. So there we go. But yeah, man, a weird freaking play there by C.J. Stroud. I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, he had Christian Kirk open, but he just overthrew him. I think he thought Christian was going to kind of take it upfield, but was not the case. Your local awful throw by Stroud. What is he doing out there? I'm not sure, man. Sometimes Stroud is a slow starter, man. This Texans offense has been like that. I feel like a lot of the teams in the playoffs have been like that. It takes them a little bit to kind of find their rhythm. Eventually they do. But the worst thing you can do is, it's one thing if you're not really moving like if you're getting a couple first downs but it ends in a punt or a field goal. It's a whole other thing when you're turning the ball over, because you're giving the opposing offense great field position, man. You cannot do that, especially against a New England team like this, who if they find their stride, man, they are tough to stop. Blake Stewie, I don't know. welcome, Blake Stewie. What's going on, man? Who you picking to win this game? Let me know, and let me know who your team is, man. Who do you root for? Let me know. Let me know. If you couldn't tell by the banners and the flag over here, I'm a Packer fan. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, if you guys are new and you hit up the chat, let me know who your team is. Let me know what your prediction is for this game. Let me know, man. Steve, CJ, you are killing me. Yeah, man. All right, so they're going to show the replay here. We're back. Okay. So, yeah, Christian was taking that upfield, but Stroud just overthrew him. Just a straight overthrow. All right, Drake, shotgun. Hands it off to Stevenson. He gets it across the 20 down to the 23. And that's going to be a gain of 5 for the Patriots. Holy cow, man. We got 50 people watching right now, man. Thank you so much. Please, if you get a chance, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're doing every single playoff game. Helps out the channel, helps out the video a ton. All right, Drake Maye under center. Looks like he was going to hand it off, but looks like it was a broken play. Runs up the middle, picks up potentially the first down. It looks like the ball was loose. There's a little bit of chaos. What is the call on the field? Right now, they're calling it a fumble recovered by Houston. What the heck? All right, we're not going to get too excited here. We'll see. Oh, 100%. Fumble, ball is loose, and it's recovered by Tagai. Wow, man. Back-to-back turnovers, man. 2 turnovers in the last 3 plays. Oh, my God. What a freaking play there by Houston, man. David, we won INTs, return for touchdowns. Get with it, NFL teams, right? Referee. They're just moving the clock back here to 5:03. Or 53 seconds. 53 seconds. Your local defense, dude. Dude, the defenses are playing out of their minds right now. All right, 1st and 10 for the Texans. Ball at the 27-yard line. Stroud throws, gets it out quickly, and that's going to be a gain of 5 for the rookie Higgins. Your local, that's a great defensive play by Houston, man. 100%. Yeah, you can start feeling some of the momentum was beginning to shift to New England, man. Like that drive, if it would have ended in a touchdown for New England, could have really got him going. Once again, it seemed like a broken play. Drake turned around to try to hand the ball off. There was nobody back there for him, so he just kind of ran up the field. But you gotta keep that ball high and tight. Hand off to the right side, and it's gonna be about half a yard shy, maybe a quarter of a yard shy of the first, man. That was a heck of a tackle there. All right, man. Well, that was an eventful first quarter, man. It feels like we've already watched like about half of a game. But, man, only about to enter the second quarter. We've had 2 turnovers, 2 scores, and a whole lot of defense, man. I feel like these teams are just warming up, man. Yeah, I felt like of the 2 games that we have today, this one was probably going to be the best. And so far, man, it's you're getting everything that you want. The only thing that's missing is maybe a few more points and just maybe a pick 6. Just a big man touchdown wouldn't be too bad as well. Steve. Houston's defense is an all-timer. I can't describe these guys in words. Offense, CJ, let's forget this quarter. There you go. Restart, man. Restart. Now, man, this Houston defense, man, the way that D'Amico Ryans has been able to coach these guys and the way it's been built over the last, 3 years, man, it was not too long ago, man. This Houston defense was horrendous. Pretty bad, but D'Amico, the guys that they've been able to bring in, develop, a lot of these guys are homegrown, man, drafted and developed. And that's a testament to this Houston franchise, man. That's why I'm part of me is kind of hoping they go all the way, man. It would be awesome. They've never been to an AFC Championship game. They've never been to a Super Bowl, and of course, they've never won one. Imagine if they can knock all three of those out in a single season, and it ends with one of the best defenses that we've seen in a long time. Yeah, man, that'd be a pretty wild way to finish this season. All right, man, we're back from the commercial break here. At the top of the second quarter, we got a third and very short one. All right, ball is at the 18 of New England, so in the red zone here for the Texans. This is the second time they've been able to get inside the 20. Ooh, it's going to be a big man tight end sneak, and they get the 2 yards and a first down. That is Stover, the backup tight end. I like that, man. They kind of go into the right there. But anyway, Stroud in the shotgun, ball at the 16. Pressured by New England, sets up a screen. He's got some room, and that's going to be, I believe that's Nick Chubb. No, Woody Marks getting it down near the 11-yard line. Pick up a 5. Yeah, this Houston offense, man, converting less than 50% in the red zone. The only other team is the New York Giants, apparently. So struggling to get points in the red zone, man. Stroud, shotgun, running back to his right. Hands it off. Woody Marks bouncing it to the left, and he's going to be good for about a yard, getting it down to the 10. Loses his helmet, loses his mouthpiece. Everything went flying. Heck of a play there by New England's defense, man. Ellis leading the way, number 53. And we've done a decent amount of New England games this year. I think this is game number 5 with New England, and Ellis always freaking pops off, man. That guy is an absolute force, man. Underrated, very underrated, man. If he keeps playing like this, eventually people are gonna have to take notice. Blitz, throws to the right, gets it out, touchdown, Christian Kirk. Let's go, man. Houston finally getting into the end zone, and Mike Vrabel going for the blitz, selling out, man, sending 7 guys to try to get to Stroud. But this Houston offense, man, able to stop that up, and the ball goes to the right. Freaking touchdown, man, finally. Woo. Allen, how cold will it feel inside the stadium for Chicago tonight? Has anyone been in weather like that? Man, I don't know. I think the closest thing I've ever experienced. I mean, I live in Wisconsin, man. It's been pretty bad the last couple of days. But I'm trying to think here. It was I went to a college football game like 2 months ago, and it was 25 degrees, and the wind chill made it feel like it was 10 degrees. It wasn't too bad, man. To be honest with you, like if you layer up correctly, you're all good. The biggest thing that I was told, if you're gonna go to like a super cold weather game, get some cardboards. You can bring that in to most stadiums and put that on the ground, and that's gonna keep your feet from losing too much heat. Yeah, bring in like a little cardboard cutout kind of box kind of thing. They'll check that at security, and you should be all good. All right, man. Early in the second quarter, we get Houston with their first touchdown, and they have taken the lead after being down 7-0. They go on a 10-0 run. Oh, we got some bots. Oh, we got some bots. Let's take those guys out. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate the bots saying hello, but we can't keep that around. Your local, appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you. Alan, I'm in South Carolina. I don't know about cardboard and cold, man. Honestly, you get used to it, man. Like I've always like if you're especially in Wisconsin, man, it could be 5 degrees, but if the sun is out and the wind is not blowing, you're all good. The worst thing about winter is the wind and the ice. Everything else I can handle, man. You can put on layers. You can put on a nice little cap. You should be fine. But yeah, man. But if it's windy, dude, what was it like 3 days ago? It was 10 degrees, but the wind was making it feel like it was -15, and that is tough. Yeah, so man, I feel for these guys, man, because you can tell by the way that the snow slash uh, rain is kind of flying, dude. It's a pretty fairly windy game over there in New England right now. In Chicago, probably going to be pretty windy as well. So yeah, man, I'm expecting to see most guys wearing some type of layers. Steve, how do you think LA will do in Chicago weather? I mean, it's gonna be interesting, man. Like the way the Rams are built defensively, their front seven is gonna be fine. Offensively, they're more of a running team, and plus they got some guys that have played in cold weather. Like Stafford is in Detroit. He played in Green Bay. He played in Chicago. He's really familiar with the NFC West. Sorry, the NFC North. And then on top of that, Devontae Adams, former Green Bay Packer, played all of his home games out in the elements. So, all right, return to the 20, 25, and upended there at the 27-yard line. Your local, 43 people watching, right? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, dude, this stream is popping off, man. I appreciate you guys, really, man. Thank you so much. Like you have no idea, man. You guys being here, just hanging out, watching some football with us. It's the best, man. It's the absolute best. So thank you. But if you get a chance, man, please, 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 please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the video, helps out the channel a ton. Plus, it's a free way to support me, man. So thank you, thank you. Stroud looks, throws to the left, and nearly picked off there by Stingley, man. Able to bat that ball away and nearly able to basically corral that one for a pick. Sorry, that was Lassiter, not Stingley. All right, Patriots with the ball here. Boom. 2nd and 10. 12:42 on the clock. 12:42. All right, Drake hands it off. Travion Henderson finding a little bit of room. Picks up 3, getting it down to the 30. All right, so we got a 3rd and 7 coming up here. Also, Alan, I completely forgot. I actually have a cousin that lived in South Carolina for a bit, man. Said it was beautiful, man. So, Steve, I really understand people who don't like winter, but I can't understand the people who love summer. I hate it. Yeah, man, I'm not a summer guy. I like. I would rather it be 30 degrees than 100 degrees. Drake gets out of a tackle, pressured, rolling to his left, and is gonna pick up the first down there, man. Yeah, man. It looked like Maye was about to be brought down here, man. Delaney Hunter nearly able to get to him, nearly stripped him of the ball, too. That's a heads up play there by a young quarterback, man. All right, Maye under center. Hands it off to Travion Henderson, who is not going to be able to find much room. They might give him like a half a yard on that one. Yeah, one thing that Maye has been able to do, man, consistently in the games that I've seen him, man, he's been able to run. He's an explosive runner, man. Especially when the defense is really focused on the. Once they start getting the passing game going, you start to see the coverage kind of start moving back, and that starts to give Maye kind of some room. And once the lanes are opening up, man, he goes off for some decent yardage, picks up a good amount of first downs. Alan, Dave, and Steve hate summer and probably puppies too. Never. Well, hold on. What kind of puppies? Is it is it like the really cute ones? Because yeah, those are kind of gross. They're like, it's just no. I'm just messing with you, man. No, man, we love puppies on the channel. But once they turn into dogs, though, man, you can. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We love all animals. Animals are cool. Animals are cool. Now, my sister has a he's like a mixed breed. We're not really sure exactly what it is. Like there's like 4 or 5 different kinds of what he could be. But I remember babysitting him as a puppy, and he would always, no matter what we did, like after I took him for a walk or after we did something like, anytime we were doing like activities, he would always want to just sit on my lap, and it was great when he was a puppy. It was awesome. But now he's like 110 pounds, or like maybe like 100 pounds. Still to this day, anytime I sit somewhere, this guy tries to sit on my lap. I'm like, dude, you're not, no, you're not a puppy anymore. And he looks at me with like his big eyes. He's like, come on, man, just roll. Come on, old time's sake, come on. But yeah, man, he's the best. Boomer is his name, by the way. Boomer's the best. Best dog I've ever had. David, we like lions, bears slightly less than other animals because go pack. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Lions and bears, like, hey, you guys can be over there. We don't dislike you, but we don't want you around. All right, looks like we're coming back from the commercial break here. I did not know Scrubs had come back as a show. That is wild. All right. We got 2nd and 9, ball at the 39. Maye alone in the shotgun, looking, throws to the left, and it's going to be incomplete. Could not get it out to his receiver, man. That ball just kind of died on him there. All right, Stroud in the shotgun. He's got a single receiver on that left side. Takes the snap. Houston could not get to him, and he's got a man, and it's dropped. Oh, man, dude, that was a heck of a throw. It was going to be a tough catch, man. That was basically had to catch that one over his head. And Williams, I believe, is unable to handle that one, dude. That was a heck of a strike. Man, a heck of a move. at the line of scrimmage, man, and just hit him right in the fingertips. That thing had some juice. And that's going to be fair caught right at the 25 for the Texans there. Patriots, man, their offense is struggling to move the ball here. Yeah, so that was Kyle Williams, who was the receiver there, man. Able to beat Lassiter from the right at the line of scrimmage, man. But once again, that ball had some heat on it, man. All right, we got Stroud under center, Nick Chubb in the backfield. Looks like a little bit of a condensed formation there. 2 tight end set. Rolling out to his left, throws the ball. Ball pops up in the air, and he's picked off to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and touchdown! That's a pick 6. Oh, that is Marcus Jones, a man who makes plays all over the field. Special teams, defense, it does not matter. Give Marcus Jones the ball, and he makes freaking magic happen, man. Woo! Also, what is Stroud doing throwing that ball, man? Like, you could see from the beginning, that play looked like it was busted. The coverage was great. The pressure was in his face immediately. Just take the sack. Take the sack. If you can't throw it away, take the sack. That was a bad decision by Stroud, man. Just a straight up bad decision, man. A hell of a play there by Marcus Jones, man. We got 10:31 left in this first half, man. 10:31. Steve, any offense will struggle against this defense, so I don't blame them. It's true. And then Eben, welcome, my brother. Welcome. Man, 35 people watching. I have the Texans for this one and Bears for later. All right, there we go. I like it, man. Eben, welcome, man. Hopefully your weekend is going well, my dude. It's good to see you again. Yeah, like right there, man. Your tight end falls. The pressure is in your face. Just throw it away, dog. You can't just lollipop the ball in the middle of the field against this defense. I don't think you could do that against most defenses, but especially New England's, man. Their secondary, like I said, freaking Marcus Jones, Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis. You already threw a pick earlier in the game. It's like, these guys are talented, man. These guys are ball hawks. Seastrom! Good morning. How you doing, brother? You'll have to let me know how the game goes as we go along. I'll be grading papers. Right on, my man. I got you. Yeah, man. Hey, gotta grade those papers, man. But I hope you're doing well, man. Hopefully your weekend is going well as well. And Seastrom, before you go back, man, let me know who you got winning this game and the next one too. Let me know your predictions, dude. David, ABC took their sweet time actually showing the team for the extra point. We almost 100%, man. I was like, I'm kind of like, I kind of kept an eye on the screen, but I was like, they're taking forever on this one. ESPN/ABC is the Vikings of the broadcasting world, just the worst. You're not wrong, man. The amount of times I've seen like ABC or /ESPN, just like we go from a commercial break and then like we go right into right into a middle of a play. I'm like, what the heck are we doing? Like, I didn't know. I couldn't see what the defense was doing. I didn't know where the receivers were lined up. Like, we're just in the middle of a play, and we just got done watching Danny DeVito and Eli Manning talk about sandwiches for a bit. I was like, come on, man. Like, he's like, come on. Got to get to the play. All right, some of us are working here, man. Seastrom, Texans, hopefully. Next one, probably the Rams. All right. All right. I like it. I like it. All right, my man. I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted. And Hutchinson, who the guy that tackled Marcus Jones, man, had a whole face mask full of. Whew. Luckily, that didn't get called, man. All right, Borlagas kicking this one, caught right at the goal line to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, trying to find some room, and Noel able to get it down near the 26. All right, man. So Stroud's early penchant for turnovers that kind of reared its ugly head last week, doing the same thing today. We've seen Drake Maye fumble the ball and give it away to the Houston Texans. Honestly, Drake Maye could have almost had another one. He got strip sacked by Delaney Hunter that was recovered by his own team. It's going to be a handoff to the left, and that's going to be dropped for a loss, man. Once again, Ellis, number 53, making a freaking play. All right, we're going to be just under 10 minutes now, man. 2nd and 11. Stroud in the shotgun, running back to his right. Pressure, laid blitz, gets it out somewhere down the left seam there, and it's going to be a first down for the Texans, man. Hutchinson with a heck of a play. Able to find the soft spot in that zone. Dahlia, what's going on? Hey, I'm missing the first half thanks to my mom. Sorry, she trumps the stream. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. The mom's top priority, man. Mom. All right, delayed handoff, and Woody Marks is brought down for a loss again. This one losing a yard on the play. Very, very little room to run for both of these teams. Yeah, Woody Marks, 8 rushes, 7 yards. Stroud in the shotgun, throws it to the right, over the middle, and he's picked off again. Woodson to the 40, 36 is where he's going to be brought down. Woo! The ball literally bounced off of Hutchinson's hands and bounced right into the waiting arms of Craig Woodson. 3 interceptions by CJ Stroud in the first half. Yeah, I don't really blame Stroud that much on that one. That ball was a little bit higher than probably it should have been. But, I mean, that's right in Hutchinson's hands, man. He needs to catch that one. Phone calls are never quick. And Seastrom, no. I know, man. It's been a rough start, man. It's been a rough start for the Texans. Dolly, I would be willing to have a quick phone call with you so you know what a quick phone call is like. Steve, CJ, if Texas loses this game, just don't return to Texas. Just don't. Oh, like you are barred from walking into the great state of Texas, at least until next August. All right, 1st and 10. Drake Maye hands it off. Travion Henderson picking his way through the defense and is good for about 6 yards there. Let me move the ball over here. Boom. I watched one of the streams that they had to work, so I left my phone in the corner of the bar, but I couldn't get the last stream in. Oh, you're all good, man. You're all good. It's never an obligation, man. I'm just glad you guys are here now. Appreciate you. All right, Maye in under center here. Play action, pressure, and down he goes back at the 49 of New England. Will Anderson, man, one of the best, has developed into one of the best pass rushers, defensive ends in the NFL, man. Look at this move, dude. Just kind of shuffling through the offensive line and then finds an open gap and just shoots it to bring down Maye for another sack. All right, 3rd and 13. Maye in the shotgun, running back to his right. Takes a snap, looks, has some time, dumps it underneath to his tight end, and Hunter Henry is going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Ball at the 46. Yeah, dude, just the way that this Texans offense just rallies to the ball, man, it's impressive. And it's going to be fair caught right at the 9. I prefer quick calls unless it's my brother. Never enough time. There we go. There we go. Shout out to the brothers out there, man. Seastrom, great stop by the Texans. Potentially game-saving, literally just outside potential field goal range. 100%. 100%, man. Especially with the momentum, once again, kind of starting to go New England's way. Great job for that Texans defense to kind of try to swing some of that momentum back in their favor. Stroud, play action. Pressured, hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Dude, CJ just needs to... Every time he throws as he's about to get hit, I just feel like that ball is just going to just float up in there and get picked off. And now we got a Texans offensive lineman down on the ground. He's holding his left leg. That's not good. All right, so we're going to check on how Howard is doing when we come back. But there is news on Dalton Schultz. He is actually going to be ruled out with a calf injury. This is according to Aaron Wilson, their NFL reporter. And I believe also Rap Sheet, Ian Rappaport also has ruled out Dalton Schultz. So, yeah, man, hopefully Titus Howard is okay. He was... as he was kind of backing up, he kind of ran into Stroud, who was on the ground. Seastrom by the Texans. 3 interceptions on the last 3 pass attempts. Don't like that stat. Sorry, the last 7 pass attempts. Yeah, man, it's been a rough go for CJ, man. The secondary for New England, man, it's been great coverage. There's been a little bit of like a miscommunication or just some bad throws. Like The first one was an overthrow. Probably should have angled that one further out to the sidelines if you're going to make that kind of throw. The second one was just a bad decision. Pressure in his face as he's about to get hit and just tries to lollipop it into tight coverage. Never do that, man. Just take the sack. It's first down. Just don't do it. That second one, it's more on the receiver. It hit him right in the hands. Could not corral it, and it bounces back into the defender. So it's a little bit of it's a lot of things for Stroud here. Luckily for them, their defense has been keeping them in the game, and that's usually how it's been for most of the season. The offense kind of struggles in the beginning. The defense plays great for almost most of the game, if not all of it. And then the offense finally finds its rhythm late in the game. Steve, I just can't believe how bad CJ is the last two games. 100%. Hunter, what's going on? Hi. What's going on? What's going on? All right, so we got Titus Howard. He's on the bench on the sidelines, has his helmet still on, so maybe that's a good sign. Hopefully he comes back here. All right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 9. Stroud in the shotgun. Pressure, throws it out, and it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10 here, man. The pressure it's been getting to Stroud, man. He seems kind of like skittish in the pocket, just kind of not sure where to go. And the rookie running back, man, Woody Marks, their number one guy, he is questionable to return with a shoulder injury. All right, 3rd and 10, Stroud, shotgun, Chubb to his right. Has a little bit of time. Nope, it's going to be, oh, no. That ball is out, but it's going to be an incompletion. I'm pretty sure that his hand was moving forward, so it'll be a quick 3 and out for the Texans. Steve, now he is doing this against New England. Yep. Yeah, man. And like I don't want to like the Patriots. Sorry, the Patriots. The Steelers defense. It's not terrible, but they are definitely not a top 10 defense, man. And he struggled against them early on. And New England definitely a top 10 defense. That has the offense, unlike the Steelers, that has an offense that can, at times, play like one of the best. All right, Townsend sending this one into the air. Not an amazing punt, but he was pinned in his own end zone. And Marcus Jones actually losing yardage on the punt return there, man. I think if he would have fair caught it, it would have been like around the 47, and instead it's going to be around the 44-yard line. And we got more injuries to talk about here. Craig Woodson, the guy that just got the more recent interception, he is questionable with looks like a head injury, so a concussion probably. And now Ramondre Stevens, one of the top 2 backs over there in New England, has an eye issue. It looks like his left eye. Handoff. Henderson, good for about 3. Dude, at this point, man, like half of the starting lineup for both of these offenses are going to be on the bench. All right, we got just under 5:30 left here. 5:25, clock is running. Maye, shotgun, looking to his left, finds a man to the 40, to the 35, breaks the tackle to the 30, and finally slides down at the 28. And I believe that is that is Bodie, man, with a nice catch, man. Kayshon Bodie. Not to be confused with Yo Booty. Sorry, I had to. Sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I will be better. But I'm still slightly immature. I'm sorry. First and 10. Ball at the 28th. Maye under center. Hands it off to Henderson. Up the gut. And he gets it down to the 25. Yeah, dude, I'm just waiting for Henderson to break a big one, man. He's during the regular season when we were getting him on the channel, man, he was an explosive running back, man. All right, Maye in the shotgun, play action. Once again, looking to his left. Gets it out to Keyshawn Bodie, and he is taken down. But not until he gets it inside the 10 for a first and goal, and New England is on the move here. That was basically the same play that they got that big explosive catch and run on like 2 plays ago. Basically same concept, play action, and then get it just behind the corner. Sorry, just behind the slot corner there. All right. First and goal, ball at the 7. 2 receivers split out to the right. Drake in the shotgun, looking over the middle, throws it, and touchdown, Stephon Diggs. Basically the same concept that they just ran on the previous play, but now this time it was Diggs catching it. Took a hit as he caught it, but able to hold on, man. That's a veteran player right there, knowing he's probably going to get blown up on that one, but you got to do what you got to do. And right now the Patriots starting to just kind of separate themselves just a little bit. Damn, dude, that is a heck of a throw and an even better catch, man. With a guy draped all over him, fully extending for that ball. And Borlaguez able to tack on the extra point. We got 3:12 left in the second quarter here, man. 3:12. See Strom, come on, Texans. Let's go. Come on. You got to get that offense rolling, man. You got time here, man. 3:12, 2-minute warning, 3 timeouts. Should be enough time for the Texans offense to get a score here before the half, man. But they've been struggling, man. Your local told you Stroud isn't good enough for this. You know, you might be right, man. You might be right. Yeah, man. Unfortunately for Stroud, man, just the turnover bug is hitting him hard, man, the last 2 games. Let's go, man. We got nearly 30 people watching right now, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for being here on a Sunday watching some football with us. Thank you, man. If you guys get a chance, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, man. It helps out the channel, helps out the video a ton, man. Plus, it lets me know that you guys like stuff like this, man. And don't forget, man, hit up the chat, man. Let me know who your team is. Let me know who your predictions are. Let's talk some football, man. Let's hang out. Uh-oh, we got the bugs. Returned across the 20, and Noel is taken down near the 24. Let me see here. Steve with a TD from Diggs. I am disgusted. Also, David Stegosaurus, thank you, man. Thank you for getting those bots, man. I appreciate you. Well, I'm slipping deeper into sadness. F. Oh no, come on, man. I'll drag you up here, man. We're having a good time, man. We're having a good time. 1st and 10. Ball is looks like it was either batted at the line or what, but Marcus Jones nearly able to haul that one in for pick number 4. Yeah, man. Jones already has an interception returned for a touchdown, and the ball, yep. Trying to see who that was. Chase on number 44, able to just get enough of Stroud's hand as he was throwing that one. So we got a 2nd and 10, and we got a flag. We got a flag. We got a flag. 38 trades. What's going on? Talk about Texans defense all week. They overlooked the Pats defense. I don't know about this. Oh, yeah, man. No, then the Patriots defense is no joke, man. I think they finished the regular season as the 2nd best run defense, maybe the 3rd. I know for a while they were the best, but I think they were the 2nd best run defense in the NFL. And then their secondary, very opportunistic, a lot of combination of high talent and veteran guys. They're no joke, man. Stroud launching one deep. He's got a man, and he overthrows a wide open Christian Kirk. We do have a flag, though. But yeah, man, 38, I agree with you, man. I feel like, and don't get me wrong, Texans defense deserves the praise, man. They've been incredible, but the Patriots defense is no joke. And that's going to be on Carlton Davis, apparently. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just enough. He grabbed the front of his shirt, grabbed the side of it, man. I was like, did he tug? Probably not. But he definitely made some good contact there. All right, man. Houston kind of catching a little bit of a break here. They get the ball at the 39, 1st and 10. Hand off to Nick Chubb, and he is wrapped up in the backfield for a loss. Looks like he lost about 4 yards on that one. That's the big man there, Barmore. Jesus, man, just absolutely destroyed that guard, man. 2nd and 14 here. Holy cow, man, the bots are wild right now. That's good, man. That means people are watching. Throws to the right, and he's got it. 1st down, Jaden Higgins, and they are in New England territory. And it looks like we're going to get to the 2-minute warning here, and we're going to go to a commercial break. David, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Holy cow, man. All right, man. Well, the Texans finally get an explosive play in the passing game. Finally gave C.J. Stroud some room to throw, and let's go. Steve, at least New England has an offense to help the defense. Texans don't have. Yeah. But like I said, Texans offense, typically they start playing really well in the second half. Usually kind of like in that middle of the third quarter all the way down. We saw that last week against the Steelers, man. They looked ugly in the first. But luckily for them, the Steelers couldn't get anything going. Their defense was playing well, and then on top of that, they finally got enough time to kind of get going in that game. So who knows? It could be the same situation here, but the difference is the Patriots had put up 21 points in the first half, man, compared to the Steelers, 3 points in the first? Yeah, I'm trying to look up here some injury updates, man. We've had a lot of guys leave the game at this point. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any injury updates, but yeah, right now the Patriots, they're dominating defensively, man. Their defensive line has been great, and their secondary has been opportunistic in this game. I think that's been when you couple that with Stroud's kind of questionable decision making when he throws sometimes, and then the inability for the Texans offensive line to open up any running lanes and to be able to protect Stroud effectively, man, it's not a good situation. Stroud rolling to his left, and he's picked off again. Unfreaking believable. What the heck is going on? Hit the mic. Unbelievable. Carlton Davis getting his second interception, jumping the route. Oh, man, dude. What the heck is going on in Houston? That ball is well behind. That's on Stroud 100%. Hutchinson ran a great route. If he leads him towards the sidelines, that's a catch. And probably the first, or probably at least 5 or 6 yards. And Stroud, once again, rolling his eyes, knowing that he just made a massive freaking mistake there, man. Wow, dude. And run to the left, and Henderson gets it down to the 49 of Houston here. Steve, New England is different than Steelers. Steelers offense about old man energy, and their defense is one of the worst. Let me see, Ryan, what's going on, brother? I'm gonna smoke me Garrett Blunt at halftime to keep this rolling for. Hey, there we go, man. You do your thing, brother. 420, respect it. My stream is behind. Gotcha. It's all good, my brother. You do your thing, man. You do your thing. It's gonna be a throw to the left and incomplete. I'll look Garrett Blunt. That's hilarious. Okay, wait. So is this number 3 or number 4? Number 4. Number 4. Yes. Carlton Davis has 2 interceptions. Marcus Jones has a pick 6. And Woodson, the safety there, has an interception as well. CJ, I am done. I am effing done with you. Well, at least 4 turnovers. Yep. 4 interceptions, man, for Stroud in this game. That's been rough. Throws it out, and Drake Maye pressured and cannot get the ball out to Henderson there in the flat. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out, man. So quick, I didn't even move the ball to New England's side. My brain was still trying to process the amount of interceptions that Stroud has thrown in this game. All right. Punt is away. And it'll be fair caught right around the 10. We got 103 left here, man. 63 seconds left before halftime. All right, 1st and 10, Stroud over the middle, and that ball is incomplete. Yeah, once again, dude, if you look at when you look at the receivers, man, there's so few guys that have separation in this game. Yeah, you can tell that Houston is missing Nico Collins, man. When that guy was announced that he was not going to be playing in this game, I feel like the offense changed quite a bit. Pressure, throws it out, and incomplete. 3rd and 10. So, yeah, you're out Nico Collins. You're out Dalton Schultz, who has the biggest play for the Houston Texans offense in this game, 42-yarder. It's just like, dang, dude, you're starting to lose. Those are 2 of Stroud's top 3, top 4 options right there in the passing game. All right, 3rd and 10, Stroud in the shotgun. We got a flag. Stroud running. He gets hit. Picks up a yard on the play, but once again, we do have a flag. RB, what's going on? Stroud is not helping this team 100%. You are 100% correct. And it's actually going to be a illegal formation on the Texans. So, yep, moving on back. All right, so penalty was declined. Result of the play is a 4th down. All right, so Townsend in for another punt here, man. He has been busy in this 2nd quarter. Great punt there, pushing him back all the way to the 31. Great return across the 50, and Marcus Jones, man, an absolute dynamo. It's going to give the Patriots offense a chance to get some points here before the half. All right, we got 1st and 10 here. Maye in the shotgun, running back to his left, takes the snap, looks, hit as he throws. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by Houston, I think. I'm pretty sure. Holy cow. Oh, no. Jack Campbell able to come up. Sorry, Will Campbell. Wow, dude. I thought Will Anderson fell on top of it, but the ball kind of squirted towards his feet, and that was picked up by Campbell, man. But nearly another turnover caused by this Texans defense. Texans defense is doing everything they can, man. All right, Patriots burned a timeout here. Jesus. All right, Steve, CJ want the media to talk about him more than Josh Allen performance yesterday. He just needed one more and he'll be over. Okay. There we go. Yeah, man, it's been a weird freaking game for these teams, man. All right, 13 seconds left here. Ball all the way back at the 46 here of New England. Hit as he throws, gets it out to his receiver, who's going to get it across the 50, but will come up short. Clock is going to continue to run, and New England He's actually going to use their second timeout here. Okay. All right, we got 7 seconds left here. Patriots trying to get something before the half, launching one deep, and it goes in and out of the hands of Stefon Diggs. That was a last hitter on the coverage. So on 4th and 11, 3 seconds left. Looks like Vrabel is just going to keep that offense out there. Probably just going to do, a little Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary here. See what they got. One is up in the air. It's got some room, and it's picked off there by Ingram in the end zone. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot there. Holy cow, man. This game has lasted forever. We're nearly 2 hours in, and we just hit halftime. That just shows the amount of turnovers, the amount of incompletions that we have had, dude. It is insane. At first, I was like, oh, we're gonna have plenty of time for the second game. We might, be like 30 minutes, 45 minutes in between them. Nope. This is gonna come right down to the wire. Something tells me this game, if it plays like the first half, we're definitely gonna be eating into the second game. Wow. All right, baby. See, Stroud, Texans defense playing pretty darn well. Just hard to keep up with this many possessions that the Patriots are getting 100%. Sometimes volume is all you need as a struggling offense, man. Just the amount of opportunities, kind of get almost like running the tap, get that bad water out, and then eventually it'll clean up a little bit. But yeah, man, the Patriots, they definitely have run through some rough patches in this game offensively, but they've been getting so many opportunities, just like Seastrom said. Eventually, you're going to be able to almost accidentally get yourself in scoring position if you get this many opportunities. Steve, come on, Texans. We need to have something after halftime. We need to get back. Yes, we do. David, well, Dave, we did get a pick six. Yes, we did, man. We got it. We got it. Look at the stat line here. Holy cow, man. So here are the halftime stat lines. We'll go with the Patriots first because I feel like it's less jarring. Drake Maye, 10 for 19, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick there at the end. Got sacked 3 times, fumbled the ball twice, lost 1 of them. Ramondre Stevens, 3 for 25. We don't know if he's going to be coming back. And then Travion Henderson, 18 carries, 16 yards, averaging just 2 yards per carry. CJ Stroud, 10 for 26, 124 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. His running backs have combined for 11 carries for 7 yards. Jeez. Leading receiver is Dalton Schultz, 2 for 47. He is no longer going to be playing in this game. He got a calf injury sometime in the early first quarter, and he's been ruled out. After that, it is the rookie Jaden Higgins, 4 for 39. The Texans offense has forced three fumbles, have recovered one of them, and have also picked up an interception. And they have 3 sacks of Drake Maye there. Just an absolutely wild, wild freaking game so far. Defensively, they have just dominated. Both of these offenses have 100, and Texans have 132 total yards, while the Patriots have 134. Both offenses averaging less than 4 yards per play. Texans are 4 for 9 on third. Patriots are 1 for 8 on third down. Each team has run at least 35 offensive plays. Yeah, man. It is wild. 8 punts in that first half and a lot of incompletions. Yeah, both of these quarterbacks have combined for 20 completions to 45 on 45 attempts. So 20 completions to 25 incompletions for both of these guys combined. Should the Texans just swap QBs at halftime? I mean, I don't know, man. At this point, I don't know. I would be surprised if Stroud does not get better in the third quarter. I would be surprised if they don't try to swap quarterbacks, especially if it stays within like 2 possessions. Like, as much as you want to trust your guy, you want to believe in him, you also want to win the game. You know, like Stroud would not be happy, but he should understand that if he can get them to win, they got to go to Davis Mills at some point. Mills was okay this season when he was playing for him. They won with him. Let me see here, Steve. This halftime of this game looked like watching a 3-hour movie. Speaking of 3-hour movies, my brother is watching the third Lord of the Rings movie right now. I'm texting him updates as things go on. Honestly, your brother might be having the third. Return of the King, brother. It may not be the best of the 3 movies. I still think the first one is still the best. But man, dude, the emotions that you feel during that third movie, so good, so good. Yeah, Peter Jackson, man. Peter Jackson and that entire crew from cast all the way down, man, just absolutely killed that trilogy, man. Probably the greatest trilogy of all time. Like, Back to the Future is really damn good. I think the third one is underrated, but man, just the quality, the scale of it, the Lord of the Rings, man, probably still the greatest trilogy of all time, at least in modern times. Anyway, sorry, got stuck on the Lord of the Rings. They're showing the extended cut in HD in theaters this weekend. Ooh. Also, the extended cut, I feel like, is the better version. It's not always the case, but I own the extended cuts. I got them in and some Blu-rays. So freaking good. David, I've watched all 3 extended editions, Lord of the Rings, in one day, one time. Ooh. I was like, what? The extended editions are like what, 4 hours, almost 4 hours each. I think it's like 3.5 hours, right? Maybe. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do the math in my head here. No. Sorry. I think they're almost all 3 hours. 3 hours. So yeah, man, that's a whole. That's like more than half a day right there, man. Just watching movies. All right, Steve, if Texans swap quarterbacks, that means that they will not trust CJ anymore after that, especially next season. Yeah, that's why I don't think they will, but if he continues to throw interceptions, I think they just have to. They just have to eventually. If Stroud throws one more, maybe 2 more interceptions, or Just doesn't seem to be moving the ball at all in the third quarter. Yeah, I think they're gonna have to eventually just give it to somebody else, man. For right, like you got to win the game, especially if it's still close. It was basically 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Whoo! There you go. Intermission. It's a lot of popcorn for it, man. 12 hours. Also, what is your guys' go-to movie snack? Popcorn? Do you go with the nachos? Do you go for a hot dog, pizza? What's your go-to? So this is from Underdog here on Twitter. C.J. Stroud's leading receivers today: Jaden Higgins, 4 catches, 39 yards. Christian Kirk, 2 catches, 20 yards and a touchdown. Dalton Schultz, 2 for 47, and the Patriots, 4 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. I thought that was pretty funny. Disrespectful, but pretty funny. My go-to movie snack is Guinness. Oh man, absolutely, man, 100% a Guinness. So freaking good. Yeah, dude. When I was in college, man, we used to live right next to a an Irish bar, and dude, it was so freaking good, man. It was literally walking distance. It was like a block and a half. It was like one block down, one block over, and it was right there basically. And yeah, dude, they gave us you got free Chex Mix every time you went there. They always had some there. It was awesome. And then on top of that, every I think it was every Friday or Saturday, they would literally get like probably like 5 or 6 like massive boxes. I'm talking about like these are like party box pizzas for like for, and they would just literally buy 5 or 6 of those, and they would get like some big tables, and they would just be like, hey, you come in, you buy a drink, you can have as much pizza as you want, along with the Chex Mix. And I was like, dude, that's a deal, man. Buying a beer for $5 or $6, get as much pizza as you want with some Chex Mix. 100%, man. As a college kid, man, that was a deal and a half right there. Yeah, dude. A freaking Guinness, man. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I might get a Guinness for the Super Bowl, man. Sounds good. Right now, I'm trying to look at what Davis Mills did this season. All right, so because Stroud missed, like, I feel like he missed like about a month of football this year. All right. All right, so he played mostly in November, from what I can tell. So against Denver, he was 17 of 30, no touchdowns, no picks. They lost 18-15. Then next week they played Jacksonville. They won 36-29. 20. He was 27 of 45, 2 touchdowns, one pick. Against Tennessee, they won 16-3. Sorry, 16-13. He was 26-41, one touchdown, no picks. And against Buffalo, they won 23-19, 16 of 30, 2 touchdowns, no picks. So yes, Davis Mills started what looks like 4 games. He went 3-1, threw 5 touchdowns, one interception, and he was roughly around 59%, 58% probably. So not great in terms of completion rate, but at this point, the biggest things were he only turned the ball over once, at least in terms of interceptions. He also had a rushing touchdown against Jacksonville. And yeah, that's about it, man. I mean, can you do a lot worse than throwing 4 interceptions in a first half? I don't think so. Ryan, as a Pats fan, please don't go with Mills. They're like, I like CJ, man. I like him. He's a really nice guy, man. He's giving us Christmas presents in January. All right, third quarter is about to get underway here. Borrelagis about to kick it off. And we'll see if the Houston Texans offense can get something going here. Touchback. Boom. Yeah, Jalen Noel is like, we're just going to take this to the 35. Come on. Just get it out there. Hurry up. All right, man. Let's freaking go, man. We still got 20 people watching right now, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You guys are the best. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Third quarter is about to get underway here. Texans with the ball on offense. Stroud hands it off, and Woody Marks is back in the game. Picks up 2 on that one. Stroud in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws to the right. Oh, he's got him. A heck of a play, Hutchinson. Looks like, let me see here. Was that Christian Gonzalez? He's looking for a flag for offensive PI. Let me see here. I mean, there might be a case there. Might be a case. There's definitely a little bit of a push. All right, ball at the 40 of New England. Stroud alone in the shotgun. Throws it underneath the coverage. Ball is loose. And it's going to be recovered by New England. Unbelievable. Oh my God, dude. Let me see. Did that ball get stripped out? Let's see here. Nope. It's going to be coming back. Knee is down. Hutchinson catching a break. Man, the Patriots nearly getting their 5th turnover of the game, but once again, Hutchinson's knee is down, still has possession of it, and it will be coming back for Houston there. Probably picked up, I think, about 4 or 5 on the catch and run. Great effort by the Patriots, man. Great freaking effort. The good thing about this happening is that for at least for New England, this does stop the Texans' momentum here a little bit. This little like 60 to 90 seconds of reviewing this play kind of probably going to mess up a little bit of the momentum that Houston was having. David not going to stand. Nope. All right. Texans still have the ball. It is 2nd and 6. Ball at the 36. All right, Houston with 2 receivers on that right side. Running back to CJ's left. Looking, throws, gets it out, and that's a first down catch for the Texans. Nice little pickup of 8 yards there by Jaden Higgins. All right, Stroud under center. Hands it off to Nick Chubb, who is able to find some room and getting it down to the 21. Nice little pickup of about 7 there for the former Cleveland Brown. Handoff, and it's going to be very close to a first down. Very close. I think they're going to mark him just short, though. Yeah, last week, the Texans, 164 yards on the ground. So far today, 19. That is a big drop off, man. All right, they're gonna go with the tight end sneak here again, and it's gonna pick up 3, maybe 4, actually, all the way down to the 15. That's gonna be a first down for Houston. Honestly, if I'm them, I run that play all the way down to the field. All the way down the field, man. All right, Steve, come on, Texans, please. 2 TDs. For the love of God, don't fumble it again. All right, first and 10. Ball at the 15. Stroud hands it off. Nice little run to the left, and that's going to be a gain of 8 yards by Woody Marks, man. The rookie getting it going here, man. He might have more rushing yards in his last 2 carries than he did the entire first half. All right, Stroud under center. Another handoff. And this one gets nothing. 3rd and 2 coming up. And that was Harold Landry on the tackle. Holy freaking cow, man. So right now looks like we're taking a time out here, Houston, with their first. But I just want to mention something. I don't typically do this because, like, to me, the most important stuff is, like, we're hanging out, we're chatting. Like, that's the biggest stuff for me. But we just hit 5,000 views on this video, man. And that is the most that we've ever had on a single stream on the channel, man. So thank you so much, man. That's obviously to you guys showing up, you guys. So I want to say thank you to all the regulars that are always here, man. And I appreciate the new people as well, man, that are watching. Thank you so freaking much, man. That is insane. I was not expecting that at all. So thank you, man. Thank you. All right, we're back here. 3rd and 2, ball at the 7-yard line. New England showing a lot of pressure, rolling out to his right, gets it out, and it's nearly picked off by Marcus Jones again. CJ needs to get that ball out way freaking sooner, man. He's hanging on to that ball way too long. The flat route is right there, man. Get it out to him. Right there. Boom. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Man. Yeah, that's a missed opportunity, man. Whew. All right, Kaimi Fairbairn for this kick, and it is right down the middle. Once again, one of the best kickers in the NFL. All right, man. Well, 9:45 left in the third, and Houston is able to chip away at this lead, bringing it down to a single possession. So yeah, regardless of actually, it's something that I was going to bring up, man. Regardless of what happens in this game, we're going to get the Broncos either going up against the Patriots or the Texans. It's either going to be C.J. Stroud, Drake Maye going up against Jarrett Stidham. That'll be the first time since you have to go all the way back to January of 2018, 8 years ago. I think it was January 21st, 2018. You have to go all the way back then to have an AFC Championship game that did not have either Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or Joey Burrow in that game. The last game that did not have those four quarterbacks in the AFC Championship game, it was when Blake Bortles was taking on Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game. That is a wild freaking... the amount of years that those four teams have just dominated the AFC. So you have to go far, way, way back there, man. The last time that somebody else besides those four teams, C.J. Stroud was 16 years old, man. Just a sophomore in high school. Over there in Rancho Cucamonga. Yeah, let me see here. Drake Maye was 15 years old. He was playing over there at Miles Park in North Carolina. It's wild, man. All right, good return, getting it across the 30, down near the 32, maybe the 33 there for Austin. All right, man, we're about to see Drake Maye in this offense, man. They've been a little bit better with turnovers, but the pressure has been able to get to Drake Maye a couple times. I think he's been forced to fumble the ball 3 times. It's going to be a run by Stevenson, whose eye looking good, able to sidestep and spin around the tackle, and that's going to be good for a gain of 5. All right, Maye in the shotgun. Looking. Drops it underneath, Ramondre unable to get loose on the screen and is going to lose a yard. Yeah, man. Texans defense still looking good. Still looking pretty good. That was the big man there to guy number 72. Yeah, able to beat the double team and get to Stevenson. All right. 3rd and 6. Maye alone in the shotgun. Hit as he throws. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by Al-Shaair. And oh my goodness. Will Anderson doing it again. Oh my God, dude. Wow, dude. The Texans defense is absolutely keeping them in this game. Another strip sack from the blind side, and Campbell is, dude, he's getting beat like a drum in this game. He has not been able to handle Will Anderson for most of this one. Yeah, so I believe that is going to be... Sure here. All right. So we got 1st and 10. Maye, play action, hit, and dropped for a sack back at the 42. Yeah, Will Anderson right now. 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. I mean, that is a dominant freaking playoff performance, man. That is Drake's 4th fumble of this game. Second one he has lost. All right, 2nd and 8 after the sack. Stroud looks, throws over the middle, and in tight coverage, able to complete it down near the 28. Gets it out to the rookie, Jaden Higgins. This feels like the real AFC Championship game. Could be, man. I don't want to undersell the Broncos, man. They still have a pretty dang good defense. The best defense at sacking the quarterback over there in Denver, man. But it's gonna be fun, man. I feel like the AFC has probably the 3 best defenses still playing outside of Seattle. 3rd and 6, Stroud pressured, steps up in the pocket, is going to take off and run. He picks up the first and gets it inside the 20 before going out of bounds near the 18. There you go. There you go. Whew. But yeah, man. Thank you, 1st down. There you go. But David, I agree with you, man. This feels like if this was the AFC Championship game, I feel like we'd be like, all right. You know, we're still getting touchdowns. We're still getting some decent offense, man. But the defenses in this game are just dominating, man. All right. Ball to 19. Quick out to the tight end. And that's good for about a yard on the play. That's a heck of a tackle there by Christian Gonzalez, probably being outweighed by that tight end by about 35 pounds, and just went in there, man. All right, we got 2nd and 8. Stroud, delayed handoff, gets it out to Woody Marks, who stumbles, and so the ball is loose. Oh my gosh. Hit a wall up the middle, lost a shoe, and that ball is loose. That is a fumble by the rookie Woody Marks. And it's recovered by the Patriots. An absolute freaking disaster, man. And that was Christian Gonzalez ripping that one out. Just when you think you got it, you pull me back in. We have 8 turnovers in this freaking game. 5 by the Texans. Wow. Dave, to be honest, you buttered the gloves of these players, didn't you? Listen, man, I got done with my popcorn. There was a lot of extra butter left. I needed to use it up. Otherwise, it was going to expire. Just saying, all right? I'm not saying I was trying to get these guys, but I needed to use that butter, okay? All right, I got a deal on it at Costco. Just had too much of it. Too much. You're local. I have been sitting here for the past hour staring at the Brandon Cook. Oh, no. You're local. No, don't do it to yourself, man. Look away. Look away. Look into my eyes. It's okay. Look at me, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. You're going to move on, my man. It hurts. It hurts, but you can't change it, man. You can't change it. It's over. That's why I say, man, like if there was anything you could have done, I would say, yeah, look at it, study it, try to get better. But that's the good thing and the bad thing about being a fan. The good thing is we get to enjoy this game without having to get the aches and pains of it. But at the end of the day, we also are helpless. We just have to watch it, man. That's why I say enjoy the good things. And then when the bad happens, man, feel it and then move on. What the hell? Oh, man, dude. Sorry, I was not expecting you to bring up the Brandon Cooks thing again. That was funny. All right, man. We are back. The Patriots with the ball at their own 12-yard line after Woody Marks fumbling the way here. And it's going to be a handoff in the shotgun. And the big man, Jones, bringing down Stevens for a loss of 3 in the backfield, man. That was one of the best celebrations I've seen today. The big man, number 91, after he was done, rubbing the belly, like looking like Majin Buu after eating some good candy there. That was hilarious. All right, Drake Maye, under center, hands it off. Stevenson, good for about 4 yards on that carry. Picked up most of what he lost on that first run. CJ and or Seastrom, pardon my French. Comment allez-vous? Man, Cooks had it hard in his career when he was with the Pats. We would beat the Eagles, and he didn't get knocked the F out. Yeah. Going to get it out to Stevenson in the flat, makes a man miss, and is only going to pick up about a yard on 3rd and 8. And we got a 4th down coming up, man. Quick 3 and out for the Patriots offense, and the Texans defense continues to play great freaking football, man. What the F is going on for both of these teams? I'm going to lose hair and sleep. Thank you, defense. You are a light in the darkness. Oh, man, dude. That's kind of why I like the defenses, man, because people tend not to like these games, or they tend to have like a more strong reaction when defenses are playing well and the offenses are struggling, to me, it's hilarious. It's so freaking funny. All right, man. So that was a fair catch by Noel. And we'll see what the Texans offense is looking like, man. They were moving that ball, man. They were moving the ball. They were in the red zone, looking good, and then fumble. Your local, anyone here agree Cooks caught the ball? All right, so we got about an hour left before the next game starts, and we are still very much in the third quarter of this game. It was our year, man. Hey, man. As long as you guys got Josh Allen, man, and if that defense can get better, I think that was the biggest thing, man. If that defense played better or was just better, I think you guys win that game. But yeah, man, like I said, you get the draft coming up. Maybe you can sign one or two free agents to kind of help out round out that defense. Pick up some receivers in the draft there. Bills are going to be there, man. They're not all of a sudden going to fall off a cliff. They're still one of the best teams in the AFC, and as long as you can get to the playoffs, man, you have a chance. I'm not turning into a Cowboys fan when I say, "Whoa, oh, Seastrom, it's okay." Oh, man. Your local Josh was the reason Denver scored 13 of their 33 points. Yeah. True. Ryan Cooks didn't. If he hit the ground, it been incomplete. We got a run by Chubb up the gut. That's good for about 3 or 4 yards there. Your local? My bad, Seastrom. Seastrom is like, dude, I'm just grading papers here, and I'm taking shots. All right, dog walk. Be right. Okay. David, I appreciate you, buddy. Say hello to the doggo for us, and it's nearly intercepted by C.J. Stroud, throwing it into a crowd of Patriots. My God, dude. They got way too many freaking people in one spot, man. Honestly, he could probably hit Stover down the left seam. We got 3rd and 7 here. Shotgun. Stroud throws under pressure and incomplete. A near incredible one-handed grab, but then there's late flags. And I think they're going to get Carlton Davis on this one. Yep, has a hold of his wrist. Carlton Davis wanted to do the cha-cha, the tango with him, and Jaden Higgins says, no, I'm good. Plays are happening too fast. Can't comment on these. You're all good, my man. You're all good. All right. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35 of New England after the penalty. Stroud with time. Throws it to the left and misses his tight end. It bounces right out of his grasp, man. Come on, Stover. He was wide open. How could you drop that? It's tough, man. I don't really understand what's going on. It's cold, it's rainy, I get it, but come on, man. All right, Stroud alone in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left side. Patriots with pressure. Stroud takes a sack and loses about 2 or 3 yards. Honestly, a lot better than him trying to throw the ball at this point. Yeah, it looks like we got an injured Patriot down on the ground there. It looks like Jennings. Yeah, he had some open guys, man. He had Hutchinson on the right side. Obviously, the read is probably to the left there because that's where he started out. All right. So we're going to go to a commercial break while they check on Jennings here. Your logo. I want one Super Bowl, man. Is it too much to ask? Man, I don't know, man. I feel like it will happen at some point, man. It's tough, man. It's freaking tough because like this year, like I get it. Mahomes, Lamar, Joe Burrow, none of those guys were in the playoffs, and I mentioned them before. Like the last time we saw an AFC Championship game without either those three guys or Josh Allen, you have to go all the way back to 2018. So Josh is the only guy of those 4 to make the playoffs this year, and people felt like it was wide open, but the Patriots look like a better team, offensively, defensively, just slightly better. I think the offense were kind of comparable, but the defense was definitely New England's advantage there. The Texans better defense. The offense probably worse. Broncos probably right up there. I think they were better at almost everything the Bills were doing at this point. Just a little bit healthier, a little bit more depth at every position, offensively and defensively. But yeah, man, the Bills. I mean, they had an opportunity. They played well. They got a win. They beat a Jaguars team that I thought was better than them, but they just missed out, man. And once again, they took the Broncos all the way to the brink. Once again, that game could have gone either way. This is like some family soap opera passive aggressive. So the Texans offense keeps giving the ball away, and the defense takes it right back. My gosh, I gotta wonder what the locker room convo was like. 100%. They're like, Doug, like we're gonna get you the ball, but can you just kick field goals? And the Texans offense is like, no, not at all. Because if I win, you win, and I don't like you right now. Stroud finding somebody there on the right side. All right, that was a Hutchinson, so it is a catch, but it will be well short. And we got Kaimi Fairbairn. The wind and the snow are coming in. They're really picking up, man. The wind is picking up. The snow is picking up. We'll see if Kaimi can make this one here. 51-yarder. And It's good. For a second there, I wasn't sure if it had the power, but it did, and we are within a 5-point game here, man. Right? Yep. Sadly. Cowboy fans get in Super Bowl when it's our year stuff, even on the years when it is definitely not our year. See, man, that's why I love Seastrom, man. Not only is he a good dude, but he's very self-aware. Steve, Bills fans lost 4 Super Bowls back-to-back, so it's not the worst day of them right now. That's true. Same in Buffalo. We think we are finally going to get over the hump, and it never happens. Yeah, I feel like, to be honest with you, man, I feel like that's most franchises at this point. It's always kind of tough. All right. It's going to be taken out across the 20, 25, and going to get it near the 30-yard line. There we go, man. That's where the Patriots take over. Lisa, y'all have been to a championship game in my lifetime. Can't say the same for the Cowboys. My condolences for this one, though. Yesterday was rough. True. All right, we got 1:22 on the clock here. Drake Maye rolling out to his right after the play action. Gets it out to his tight end, who picks up the first down, and will get it down to the 44. All right, Maye once again under center, rolling out to his right. It's going to take off and run, takes a hit, and slides. He might have lost a yard, maybe got right back to the line of scrimmage. Either way, not positive yardage. All right, we got 3-second difference here between the game clock, play clock. We're going to have to run one final play here. Patriots in the eye, and never mind. We're not going to be running that clock. Boom. Taking us to the fourth quarter. All right, man. To be fair to the Texans, they are the only team to score in the third. If they can do that again, if they can just kick 2 more field goals and hold the Patriots to nothing, they win. It'd be a boring fourth quarter, but Yeah, I think the one thing that we're missing in this game, man, is the Texans defense getting a touchdown. I think that would put a, if they win, that would be a perfect freaking bow for this game, especially for their defensive effort, man. Just one TD Texans, just one, and the defenses always will help if we did it. There we go. Grassy is downright angry at Stroud. Oh man, I don't know, man. Like I get it, man. Like, yeah, Stroud is not playing well at all, man. But to be honest with you, I don't mind this game. Like I like this is an entertaining game. We got 37 points, a lot of defense, man, a lot of freaking defense. But we still got some good offense. It makes the points count for a lot more. Like literally every field goal feels like it's basically a touchdown. That's what it feels like. And a touchdown feels like they're scoring 10 points. Patrick, welcome, brother. How you doing? The Patriots trying to lose. I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. I'm still not 100% sure Stroud wants to win either, the way he was playing in the first half. Drake throws it out. Stevenson stiff arms the guy to the ground, but that guy is still able to tackle him. That is a heck of a job. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy get stiff armed head first into the ground, but still able to tackle the guy that stiff armed him. Oh, there it is, Jarrett Stidham. 4 career starts, 1-3, 0 playoff appearances. Last attempt was at Las Vegas. There we go. And Stidham was a Patriot, I'm pretty sure. Throws to the right, and that'll be incomplete, and we're going to get a flag on the Texans defense here. Pass was intended for Keyshawn Bodie. Let me see here, Patrick. Both teams are trying to. All right, we got 1st and 10 here. Ball at the 38 of Houston. Drake Maye hands it off to Henderson. Bouncing it to the right side. Nice little spin move, and it's good for about 6. Steve, these NFL player names will kill me one day. What's wrong with Keyshawn Bodie, man? Come on. 2nd and 4. Maye under center, single back in the backfield, hand off to Henderson, who is going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. And that was Henry 200 with a great freaking tackle there in the backfield, man. He's been really standing out, man. He's been racking up the sacks. Sorry, the tackles here. All right, we got a 3rd and 5 here. Maye alone in the shotgun, single receiver on that right side. Look for either Diggs or Bodie to get it. Throws deep to the right, and it's going to be caught! Keyshawn Bodie with a one-handed grab as he's falling down. 12:58, and the Patriots may have just put this game out of reach. Wow, dude, that is a heck of an effort. Oh, did that ball? Hold on. I want to see the angle, man. Oh man, I can't really tell by the snow because of the snow, but I think he held on to it. Damn, dude, that is a heck of an effort, man. I think that's gonna stand, so I'm gonna put it up there. Texans, please don't let the one team I don't want to win the Super Bowl win. I hate these Patriots, dude. They're gonna go to a commercial break while they review this here. So it's close. I think he catches it. I just can't really tell because the camera angle in the snow can't really see if that ball when it hits the ground does it move or does it get jarred loose. Like they said before, the ball can hit the ground. It can even slightly obviously move, but it has to if the ball is clearly loose and he loses control of it, then it's an incompletion. But if the ball just hits and it only moves, but he still has very much a firm grasp on it, it is a catch, or in this case, a touchdown. I think it's incomplete. Okay. All right. I mean, that's not a bad opinion, man. It's close. It's definitely close. Steve, oh no. Yeah, man. I don't know. To me it looks like a catch. The ball does hit the end zone, the ground, but it doesn't seem like he ever lost control of it throughout the whole process. That was a hell of a throw, though, man. Heck of an effort by Bodie, man. Like even if it's not a catch, that's a damn good effort. The fact that once I saw the one arm there, I didn't think it was gonna be a catch, but then he hauled it in. All right, it's been confirmed. It is a touchdown, and Borelagis's extra point is good. Just sneaking into that right upright. That was that's the All Pro Stingley getting beat on that route, man. Damn. The tip of the ball was on the ground. Once again, the ball can touch the ground. It's whether the receiver is able to keep control, and keep possession of the ball. So once again, the ball can hit the ground, but if the ball does not like jar, so like basically, if he's able to keep it in his grasp and control it, it's still considered a catch. That's why. Yeah, so like that ball never got loose. Like it never like squirted out underneath him and kind of like he lost a grip of it. So that's why it's still a touchdown. Caught it inside the 5, return to the 20, and it gets gets absolutely taken down there by Schooler there. All right, so I don't know what the NFL is going to do because let me see here. We got about 45 minutes until the second game starts up. Yeah, I can't trust the Texans offense to make a comeback, so congratulations to England. It's not over yet. Come on, man. It's only 12 points. Toss to the left. And Woody Marks able to pick up some decent yardage before going out of bounds there on the left side. The only reason I say that is the Texans defense has been able to cause some turnovers, man. So if Houston can score a touchdown here in the fourth and their defense can get a turnover, it's all open, man. It's all open. All right, Stroud in the shotgun, running back to his left. Patriots with some pressure, throws it deep down the field. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it out to Jaden Higgins. Oh, they missed a flag there on Davis on the other side. All right, we got 3rd and 6 coming up here. All right, actually, Houston just burned their second time out here. We got 12-16 left in the game. 12-16. Yeah, man. I mean, the running game has looked a little bit better for Houston in the second half, especially midway through the third. But I mean, the biggest thing right now is time. So they don't really have a whole lot of time to put the ball on the ground. Stroud is going to have to make some plays here, man. Good protection. Rolling out to his right. Gets it out. And it's nearly intercepted. It is behind his tight end. And that was just a bad throw by Stroud. And now Stover is down on the ground holding his right leg. They're already without Dalton Schultz, who left this game early with a calf injury. And now the backup, Stover, is grabbing his right knee. Yeah, man, dude. CJ Stroud, man, his passes have been way off, man. That one, oh, Jesus. Stover trying to adjust, basically going back and then folding his. Oh, dude, that was. Nah, that was not good. I thought it was because of the hit. Yeah, he was already grabbing at that leg before he took a shot from Carlton Davis there. Yeah, so apparently Stover is still down on the ground. Damn, dude, that sucks, man. All right, man. Hold up. Oh, man. So we're still on the commercial break here. Once again, we will be doing the second game later on today. They'll be starting around 5:30, hopefully. I know yesterday the Broncos and Bills game kind of went a little bit longer, so they delayed the Seahawks and the 49ers game by, I think it was close to like 15 to 20 minutes. So hopefully we don't have to do that today, but hopefully the NFL waits for us just like they did yesterday. All right, man. So unfortunately, the Texans are going to have to punt this one away. Woo! That is a heck of a punt and a great effort there by the gunner, pinning the Patriots inside their own 5-yard line. Dude, the snow is just flying right now over there in New England. All right, May gets the handoff to Stevenson, and he's good for 8 yards, getting it across the 10, down to the 12. Look at the little dude going shirtless. Holy cow, man. Put a sweater on, dog. No, 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 no. Not letting my kid do that. I'll be like, no, 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 no. I'll be wild, man, all right? If you want to do it for a couple seconds, sure, but nah. Not going shirtless. In this cold weather? Heck no. You ever dealt with a sick kid? Can't do it. Hand off to Stevenson. Finds some room and gets a first down to the 18. And the Patriots, once again, they don't need to score anymore. They just need to eat away at the clock. And we got 11 minutes left here. Clock is running 11 minutes. Well, if the Texans didn't win this, we will not have a new champion for the first time this season. I know, man. Man. Yeah, I'm trying to think here, man. Yeah, the Jags, the Texans, the Chargers, they would have been our first champions here. Obviously, the Bills, too. Run to the right, and another gain of 8. And now the Texans' defense is beginning to lose some of that steam that they have had for most of the game. Yeah, so it's either going to be if New England wins here, which we still got plenty of time left. We still got just about 10:05 on the clock, 10:05. But it looks like it might be the Broncos and the Patriots again. It's going to be a run, and Stevenson able to pick up 4 yards and another first down, and New England keeps the chains moving. How is the weather in your neck of the woods? This negative weather in southern Wisconsin is ridiculous. It is. I think the snow yesterday stopped at like 7 p.m. So we had like a solid 36 to like 40 hours of snow. in my area. So yeah, it was decent. There was a lot of snow. I think we had a total of like 12 inches hit us over that span. Travion Henderson getting about 5 yards on that run to the left. All right. Travion with another run. This one goes for a loss of 3, and there we go, man. That's what we were looking for. Texans finally getting something going here defensively. And that's going to be a 3rd and 7 coming up. Great job by special teams. Now a great sack. There we go. Throws to the right, and that's going to be a first down. Stephon Diggs picking up nearly 14 yards on the catch and run on the right side. Dang, dude, that was a strike by Drake Maye. Heck of a job there by Diggs. Once again, finding the soft spot in the zone. Yeah, man, that's a veteran receiver, man. Played a lot of football. A lot of football at a high level, too. And this run by Stevenson gets taken down for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 coming up. Petrie coming off from the right side edge there. Nice job. Seastrom, feel like any other offense in the NFL would hurt someone just to have a defense like this. Shame offense is the way it is right now. Yep. Very true, man. Oh, gosh darn Diggs again. Yep. Diggs, man. He's a sneaky little dude. All right, Maye under center. Hands it off to Stevenson. And he is going to be good for about 3 or 4. They're getting it down near the 48. Dude, the Patriots have just eaten up about 5.5 minutes of this clock. Let's go, man. We still got 18 people watching, man. I appreciate you guys. Drake dropping back, throws to the left. He's got a man, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th down coming up. Trying to get it out to the receiver there, Kyle Williams. All right, man. The Texans defense doing their job. Took them a couple minutes here, but they were able to get a punt and get the ball back for their offense. We got 5:54 left in this game. 5:54. For a second there, I thought that was blocked. And that'll be fair caught at the 12-yard line, it looks like. Maybe the 13, actually. All right, 1st and 10. Stroud looking, throws to the right, and that ball is going to be incomplete once again. Tight coverage by New England. Yeah, man. The Texans are going to need to score a touchdown here, man. They're down by 2 possessions, less than 6 minutes left. Yeah, they're not. Unless they score here incredibly quick, they're gonna need to score on this touchdown drive, get the ball back. Hopefully, their defense can give them a chance. Throws it underneath, gets it out to the 22. Pickup of 8. It is a shame this defense doing everything and the offense just wasted it all by losing the ball many times in this game. Yep. It's true, man. 3rd and 1. Throws it underneath again, getting it out to the tight end. And he's going to be tackled right around the 30-yard line. That is Bryant. Once again, the Texans are down to their 3rd string tight end. Stover messed up his leg just a few drives ago. And Dalton Schultz has been injured since the first quarter. Stroud pressured, throws it away. 2nd and 10. I don't know. It is weird to say that I feel slightly better about the Broncos' chances. Also, they just brought in DiNucci. Oh, they're winning the Super Bowl, man. You put in Ben DiNucci, it's all over. It's all over, baby. No. Good for Ben DiNucci, man. Hopefully he gets a nice little paycheck there. 2nd and 10. Stroud, pressure, throws, incomplete. Christian Gonzalez with great freaking coverage there, man. Once again, the ball felt like it just kind of sailed slightly behind the receiver, man. And that was just really good coverage there by Gonzalez. Ball was right where it needed to be. All right, Stroud in the shotgun. Running out of time, and he gets sacked back at the 20, and it'll be 4th and long. I mean, we got, 4:30 left on the clock, and then it looks like the Texans are just going to punt this one away. Going to try to see if their defense can maybe give them a turnover here. Sheesh. Yeah, dude, the right guard just got blown up there by Tonga. Great freaking punt, getting him inside the 15. And he's going to return it just across the 20, 25, and Marcus Jones picking up about 9 yards on the punt return. All right, man, we got 4:03 left. 4:03. It's going to be a run to the right. Stevenson stays in bounds and picks up nearly 9 yards on the carry there. David, still snowing it. Yeah, man, it's picked up. Yeah, it seems like the old flakes there have gotten a little bit fluffier. A little bit fluffier. And the worst thing is, it looks like it's still kind of raining in between the drops, too. Handoff. Stevenson able to sidestep a tackler, and he's going to get the first down. That is absolutely killer. All right, we got 3:09 left here, May, and the play is stopped. Looks like the Texans have used their final timeout here. And the Patriots apparently used their first here. Sorry, my bad. Missed the timeout here. Missed the timeout. And it's going to be a run to the left, and that gets nothing. Nothing on that one. Second and 10. We got 2:55 on the clock. 2:55, and the clock is running. Sorry, just getting a few things set up for the next stream here. But don't worry, we will not be ending this bad boy early. Just want to make sure that the other one starts out on time. Because these games are taking their sweet time, man. Taking their sweet time. And that's another great stop by the Texans. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning here in Foxborough, Massachusetts, with the New England Patriots 1 win away from potentially taking their team back to the Super Bowl here. But 2 more minutes here, and there's a good chance that we have seen the last of the Houston Texans, man. It's a tough one. Their defense played amazing, man. Despite the 28 points here, man, they got put in some really bad situations by their offense. 5 turnovers for the Texans, including 4 interceptions in the first half. In the second half, man, they cleaned it up. Only gave up 7 points, and they gave their offense plenty of chances, man, but it just did not happen. Steve, well, yesterday Denver ended Bill's dreams, and now New England did the same with the Texans. For now, a boring final is coming. I mean, I wouldn't say that, man. We got potentially Ben DiNucci, the savior of Denver, come to town. You know, I know they say Jarrett Stidham is going to be the starting quarterback, but I mean, DiNucci, come on, DiNucci. You can't stop that, man. Just saying. But yeah, man. It was coaching malpractice not to pull Stroud out earlier. Potentially, man. It was not great. Again, you could go with Davis Mills, but at the end of the day, man, Stroud, unless you're prepared to move on from Stroud completely, I think you keep him until the game is out of hand, and it truly never got out of hand. A 12 point game should not be enough for you to pull your quarterback. from the game. And but yeah, man, I don't know. It was just a bad day overall. Like Woody Marks fumbled the ball here in the second half. The receivers dropped a couple ones. Like the second interception by Stroud, that was, or no, sorry, the third interception by Stroud was not his fault. I'm trying to remember. Carlton Davis. So sorry, the second one was not his fault. Third one was that pick six, I believe, by Marcus Jones. I think I'm remembering that right, man. There's been way too many turnovers. You have to wonder at this point they still have a shot at some of these drives. Yeah, man, it's gonna be close, man. They gotta get a stop here. Is a third down for the Patriots. Rolling out to his right, getting somebody down the field, and that is gonna be incomplete. 1:54. The clock is stopped. All right, man. Stroud and this offense are going to get one final chance here to try to make this game close again. Sorry, I forgot to move the ball to the Patriots here. Eben, oof. Looks like I'm going 0 for 3 on predictions. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. All right, we got a decent return there, getting it down near the 28. 1:45 here, 1:45 on the clock. The pressure was too high for the Texans against the best team in the AFC. Trying to think here, man. I guess with Bo Nix out, maybe the Patriots are. I think they probably will be the favorites to win that game. All right, nice little run, nice little catch and run for 13 yards. Once again, the Texans are out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock. They're down by 12 points. Stroud finding his tight end inside here, and Bryant able to get 6 or 7 yards and go out of bounds. No. Like I told Eben, flip those around. Eben is 9-0, man. He's 9-0. And the ball is behind his receiver, who is wide open. Oh, 1-8. 1-8. Let's go. Stroud pressure throws, and the ball is in and out of the hands of Bryant. And we got 4th and 4 left. 4th and 4, 1:11 left on the clock. Let's freaking go, man. We still got 13 people watching this game, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Stroud looking, and oh. And we get a timeout. Patriots take their second here. Although I picked the Texans thinking the Steelers would win, because at that point I wanted to go 0-9. So you could argue I'm actually 0-9. Steelers. The Steelers. Okay, so you did pick the Texans last week. Gotcha. 4th and 4. Stroud, final play basically. Throws it down the field. He's got a man, and it's going to be caught. Caught by Hutchinson. Oh, no. Incomplete. Oh, man. Hutchinson basically just kind of landed on his head, and I think he just, the ball just kind of fell right out. Damn. Spillane able to make a play on the ball, and yep. Ball just squirts right out as he falls and hits the ground. Damn. Yeah, unfortunately, Stroud did not put enough juice on that throw. I think he was afraid of overthrowing him. That's just a heck of a play by Spillane, man. Able to basically make up the ground that he lost and put his hand just in between Hutchinson and that ball. Once again, Hutchinson still had a chance at it, but when he landed on the ground, the ball just popped right out. So, a couple kneel downs here, and we're going to see the Patriots return to the AFC Championship game. This time without Belichick, without Tom Brady, without a lot of the guys that were part of that second dynasty that we remember, or even the first dynasty. So, there it is, man. Mike Vrabel, man, a New England former player, a New England freaking Patriot legend. Took a couple years for him to get back to New England, but he got here and he's building something special, man. He's got the quarterback, he's got a good defense, and we'll see what they do against the Jarrett Stidham-led Denver Broncos. All right, man. Oh, no. All right, guys. Holy freaking cow, man. What a freaking game. We got 17 people watching right now, man. Thank you so freaking much, man. I appreciate all of you. This has been a wild freaking wild stream. We have the regulars that have been here for a year plus, or some of them that have been here for months. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the new people that came in here as well. I'm gonna have to get ready for the other one, so I'll try to give shout outs to the next stream there, man. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Please, before you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Like I said, we're doing every single playoff game, and we're getting close. We're getting close, man. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys. Now in the third, and the Bears are down by 20. Wait until the fourth quarter. Yep. There we go. Eben, pick the Bears. How dare you, sir? How dare you? All right, guys. I'll see you there. Thank you so much, man. The next stream should be popping up in about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. So, hey, pop in the chat early, get acquainted with each other, and I'll meet you guys there in a little bit. Thank you so much, man. Peace out. Once again, my name is Dave, and I'm